Hey, what's up guys? This is PokerXpress, and we are back with another episode of Poker Hands. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos. Let's jump straight into the action.
I'm getting it right, getting folds, but
What a flop! What a oh my god, what a carnage.
I mean, if you could dream up a more action.
Now, Steve is that good a player, he's going to hit the 10. Now, watch this. I'll bet. Give me.
Under the gun
give
has
me
moved
four.
all in. Steve has called from under the gun +1 with pocket tens.
Right, if you give me 4-1, I'll bet hitting a 10.
I will not give you 4-1. This happened 15 minutes ago, so.
I don't know, actually. No, I genuinely have.
Yeah. Okay, so jacks against tens.
You're going to see it.
Jacks is a better hand than 10s.
Is it, Andy? Oh, is that on the site?
No.
Is that on your site?
I was talking to a girl. Look.
Oh, 10!
I bet I
10
guessed that.
ball!
I just said he's that good. He's going to hit the 10.
Well, you gotta have the skills to pay the bills, and he's flopped the set. Yaring is all in.
I didn't actually know that. I just went back.
I think the whole world just witnessed Andy trying to hustle me here.
No. I had no idea. So I've been here
I
the
smelt a
whole
rat.
time.
I
We've
smelt a
been
rat.
here more than 15 minutes.
I refuse to bet on stuff that happened in the past.
Here
This
comes
really
Steve with
surprises
kings.
me that Clicky did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he decided
Wow.
that you wanted to look at his
Okay.
game.
Yeah, I remember Clicky a few years ago in Vegas talking to us about like how you would go about studying poker. So even after his Irish Open success, he kind of recognized that he was still very raw, and he maybe needed to add a bit more technical stuff to his game. And he's a much better player now than he was when he won back in 2015 or whenever it was.
I think it was 2013.
this
or
is-
something.
this is problems.
this could be a problem for
Yeah.
Clicky.
I mean, Steve, chip leader.
Yeah.
If I'm Clicky, I'd probably go with this. And it's
shoved.
a
Yeah,
disaster.
he's
top lane, and that's
Absolute
standard.
disaster for Clicky, who moves all in here with ace jack.
And
He's
Steve is
going
going to snap goal,
off.
and does indeed snap goal. So kings, we're off to the races. Kings against ace jack.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, really, here for Clicky.
Yeah,
He also has a massive rail supporting him too, online and here as well. So
He's going to Steve. How the hell did you wake up with kings in that
yeah,
spot?
exactly.
yeah, this is horrible for him.
Do you
Well,
know
I
what
mean,
is
he still has a
amazing,
chance, though,
Darragh, right?
36%.
Look at this equity, like
Yeah.
Kings versus Ace Jack. I mean, it's always surprises me, but that's pretty
That
much
makes
end of
sense.
That's the
story.
end of it. Yeah,
Now,
king hits
running
there.
clubs for a chop or a running straight, and now he's dead.
And that's a
That's-
real shame
yeah,
to
that's-
see Clicky, the local hero.
They've
Twice
already
as
went
long.
30 minutes, yeah. But they will. They should all know already that Kyle is playing the most aggressive of the players at the table, and now we saw there the guy tanked with 9-6 in the big blind, and that was purely because it was Kyle.
Now Steve on the button with ace queen.
But he almost went with it. Well, he's flat called here, it looks like.
Yeah. The fat call doesn't surprise me, even though Dan is one of the more aggressive players. Ace Queen is the type of hand that if you 3-bet and get shoved on, you're really sad at having to fold. Also, when you 3-bet, you do just flush out all the worst hands. He's in position. If he was out of position, it would be a lot different. He would almost certainly have gone for the 3-bet. But in position, he gets to play in position against Dan. He can lean on Dan. If they both miss, he's going to win a lot of the time.
And it's Steve who takes the lead. Now there is obviously the gut shot, straight draw, but Dan has gone behind with the ace king, ace queen for Steve, so top pair, top kicker.
This is a pretty good flop for Dan because he has the 2 overs, the backdoor flush draw, and the gut shot. So he's going to continue here.
Dan, I mean, as Darragh pointed out, it's a really good board for the ace king. The 2 overs, backdoor hearts, the good shot, and Steve has smashed it, top pair, top kicker. And there's the raise, and this is tough. Like, I mean, this is tough.
Yeah, you can call, you can raise, you can fold.
And he has decided to call.
He has decided to call 1. This is basically what we call a call 1 spot. He's hoping to improve, obviously. He does have some olds.
That's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
No, oh Dan.
This is trouble.
Trouble on turn straight.
Yeah. So you can stick it in here and get called, or you can bet maybe 1/3 of Dan's stack and try and get the rest in on the river.
It's a 1.4 million
Yeah,
bet.
so he's gone for roughly 1/3 of Dan's stack.
Can Dan get
Oh my God,
just-
that is such a
that-
good fold.
Can't believe that.
Is next level.
What an incredible fold.
that is next
That's
level
incredible.
stuff.
Nines is a shove, and I think we are going to see Dan go in with the 9s.
Oh, he's
Actually, no,
actually
he's
gonna-
gone for something. He's gone for the the raise. This is
Ooh, very interesting poker
This
here
is
from
very
Dan
interesting.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look what's behind?
Lord.
This is incredible. This guy Dan Wilson. I mean, how does? I mean, players won't get away with nines in this spot. 12 big blinds. It's all in. They run into queens and it's game over. But it's a situation where Wilson could possibly get away.
Absolutely, and he's given himself that chance, picked up there by Dara a moment ago.
Yeah.
By deciding to open this hand, he's essentially allowed himself to find out if anyone's strong behind. It is quite low down in your range.
And he is going to get away because
Yeah.
look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my
Steve
goodness me.
O'Dwyer with
Yeah.
the ace king.
This is it. Like when you find yourself with a hand that you're not thrilled about shoving, and nines falls into the category.
This is real deliberation from Steve O'Dwyer. Ace King, we all know, is a great hand. It's the best drawing hand possible. But in reality here, against Dan's under the gun open
Yeah, he's all in.
and a shove, which shows a lot of strength, he does feel like he's probably up against a lot of flips.
Yeah, he's all in. And
Dan gets away quickly, I
Dan
feel.
just snapped folds.
That's
Dan
brilliant.
knew immediately what he was
That
doing.
is brilliant. That is.
Yeah.
Here comes the flop.
Justin Boyle with the queens. Queens are good on this board.
Flop is 10-5-5.
Well, it has been
So
Steve
Justin
O'Dwyer's
Ryan
world,
there
and the other
is
players have been living in it.
this time.
Is that going to continue? Yes, it is!
Turn to king.
It's pretty sick.
Justin has
I feel for
gone.
Justin.
He's looking
Yeah,
for
that's
the-
What a performance.
He's been so unlucky this final table,
One out.
and
Doesn't happen.
If you enjoy our videos and would like to see more, make sure to check out the links in the description. Also, make sure to comment below what you would like to see next, and we will work on your ideas as soon as possible.
Spots, we see him, 3-bet all in, and I'm getting it right,
Yeah.
getting folds, but
What
Oh,
a
will you
flop!
stop?
What a oh my God!
I mean,
Utter
just get
carnage!
sicker. I mean, if you could dream up a more action flop, you couldn't.
Oh
The
my God!
absolute nuts for Steve.
Set for Bushel
And Bushel
and the
top
nut
set.
flush for O'Dwyer.
How long does it take to go in is the question.
Bushel obviously will be worried about draws. 10 Jack beats him.
Look at the bet.
Flush
One
beats
big
him.
blind. One blind.
Please
It's
call
an
me.
interesting
Please call
one.
me. Little
Like Steve with the nuts could just flat here.
Yeah, Steve does.
and
do
you're
that.
spot on, Fenton. It's exactly what he's done. So, can the board pair?
So we're going to see another check, and then we're going to see Matthew size up, and then I think Steve pulls the trigger, announces himself. Yeah, he could have had him with just one big blind call, and there's the size up, 1.3 million, and I think this is where it goes in.
Now,
But he just call. I find this unusual, Dave.
I guess he feels as though Bushel will value town himself on the river with all the premiums we've been thinking of, one of which we know he has. He also feels like, well, it's hard now. I have the flush made. I know my opponent can't have the flush draw. So
This is unbelievable how he's done this. He's going to put the lot in, I expect.
you think he's going to shove all in?
I think so. On a snap call.
wow, he just find the check.
Are
Can
you
believe
joking
it?
me?
How
Can you
did he do
believe
that?
What
How did he
a
do that?
soul read of Steve O'Dwyer, a man who gives away nothing. He has been
Looks like he's going to open here. Yeah, and we've seen this, Emmett. Garrett's he's induced him. This is interesting. Kyle is in the small blind here with a hand. Now, the biggest problem Kyle has, of course, is
Out of position against Steve O'Dwyer.
going to war against Steve O'Dwyer. But this king-queen is too big a hand to let go. So he comes in out of the small blind. Now, the only thing is, a flat call here in the small blind will probably induce. Well, Kyle,
King
I
Jack suited.
actually fold because I just wouldn't have the confidence to.
Nonsense.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I do
no,
fold
no.
with Gary Spinks. This is a crazy situation. This has been set up, this hand, because all these guys are blocking each other. You
Yeah.
know, and we have the two big stacks in the blinds and a very loose open under the gun. Now that's
Oh
ridiculous.
my God. King,
Ridiculous.
Queen, Jack. Jack 10.
Kyle Maguire has flopped best. He's flopped top two, and he's the one that 3-bet pre. And Steve O'Dwyer has flopped top and bottom. It's crazy
goodness.
situation here. He just calls.
That's.
Yeah, he just calls. And now 1.1 million.
Ooh.
Gary Spinks.
And he does call.
What if he was to flop something like a set of jacks? I think a set of jacks would raise there. So Spinks, as you called it, Emmett, he's very comfortable.
It
Yeah,
was 17
Kyle-
million and 14 million for
Kyle we're speaking
Maguire
about.
and Maguire.
Yeah. He started the hand with 11, and it looks like
9.4 million in the
3.2
pot.
call, just a flat. This guy Steve O'Dwyer, I mean, I'm just really blown away with how he's playing. I really am. It's so sick, and he has to let go.
Yeah,
He's not going to get to see
the
river.
The Ace King fold from Dan is absolutely one of the best plays we've seen. Jack.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, so you got to be good, but
There's the
it's
check.
a very
as
clever check.
expected. Yeah.
But what is the value bet going to be from Steve?
Because I mean, Ace King goes ahead, but
All in. Maguire was
sorry, what am I talking about?
So he knows that the jack is a serious problem. He knows that he's in a... What a fold. What a fold. A 41 million pot.
Now, Steve, simple. I mean, it's just so easy, isn't it?
Hijack position,
Ace,
yeah, just
deuce,
shoves
suited.
it all in.
Gary
Thinks
Spinks.
of it. Oh,
Oh,
Bushell's
nice,
walking up with
nice.
jacks.
Hello.
Beautiful. The more that Dan Wilson considers...
makes the call.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to do it.
Of course, still a ton of equity here.
5-2
It's a wheel draw.
queen. The club draw was there for Dan. Had he called...
Good. And now this
Six.
is interesting. Straight draw, diamond draw, and his ace is good.
Oh, 13 outs for Steve O'Dwyer.
Diamonds, he got
Diamonds,
there.
he gets it. And that is it. Bushell is out.
Dan Wilson, all in blind, and Speedy, super short himself. The question, or do you just isolate? And it looks like O'Dwyer's gone with the min raise, which will just clear off Gary Spinks, and we're going to go heads up on the backs.
2016 is the fact that he is live, and he's got a backdoor club draw. But
Dwyer,
big straight draw there
yeah,
for
I mean,
Dwyer.
he needs 6 or deuce or running clubs.
Four's not going to do it. Needs to be a 6. Needs to be a deuce. 7 outs for Wilson. Or we're going to lose our second former Irish Open champion. Queen of Hearts and Dan Wilson.
9 high.
Yeah, 9 high is the hand that ends up winning it. And that's the power of Steve O'Dwyer's stack. I mean, Steve O'Dwyer's only got one thing in his mind, and that's taking out the trophy. But the others now know they've got 100k to their name.
That's right. You're spot on. 4 players are dead right. Good call there, Emmett. Oh boy.
Oh my
boy.
goodness.
He hasn't drawn dead to running.
As
Ace.
we say that, look, it is about the maths. You do have to make that call, but it's Steve O'Dwyer's world. They're all just living in it. And
It's over. Absolutely over. Steve O'Dwyer.
9 of spades, that was it. I think there might have been there's absolutely zilch you can do about that except applaud Gary Spinks.
Yeah.
Snowman for O'Dwyer. I mean, we know what's going to happen here. And I don't even look. I don't even look. I just call.
Murcha goes 8-7 suited. He has to go with this. Of course he does. I don't blame him. It's pretty much the worst spot possible. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't
look at
get
him.
worse than this.
Now he's got the hearts. Let's find out how this goes. A lot of help needed. 10-4 deuce. No help.
No
Speedy
heart
on the
board.
flop. He's doing the fill lock. He's already halfway out the door. 3 of hearts. That's of no use. It's gotta be.
It's over.
That's it. That is it. We are heads up, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Speedy can be very proud of his efforts, not only today, because it's been an incredibly difficult final table, but
Yeah, this is pretty much slam dunk all in. These hands contain an A. Oh, wow. Okay.
pocket knife.
Big
Ooh,
opportunity
Now, this
for Kyle
is
Maguire.
massive. This is where we were talking about possibly getting to 14.4, and he's
like,
all in.
Automatically shoves his chips over the line.
Auto call. Heads
Absolutely.
up with the ace.
100%. These pairs go right up in value heads up. Pocket nines, he's in great shape.
you can
8.4
see.
million. And, I mean, this is exciting because, I mean, if Kyle holds here, we could have a game on our hands.
Yep, absolutely.
Steve, of course, I mean, this is standard all in on the button here with the ace. And Kyle looks down, pocket nines, all in a call. It's 8.4 million in the pot. There's a total amount of 60 million in play. I'm just going to wait for the TV director. Well, actually, sorry,
He hasn't called
Dwyer,
it.
Yeah, this.
He's actually
I
he's
thought
contemplating it.
Steve shipped on the button.
Well, it looked as though he had. I think what he did was he limped in. So he's called.
Okay, well, he limped to call a bit of raise, and that's,
And he has called. And here we go.
To call. He doesn't like it.
Colin Maguire is looking to double up and make a game of this. 4.
Oh,
Jack
not good.
ace.
Not good. That
Ace on the flop.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty brutal stuff.
Maguire's not even looking at the table. He's looking at the screen.
He's with his rail looking at the screen, and he's hoping there's a mistake with the graphics, but it's no mistake.
Four pairs with a jack.
So pair for Steve O'Dwyer, who's about to become the Irish Poker Champion 2022, unless, Emmett, we see one of 2 cards appearing on the river. It doesn't happen for
10
Kyle.
of diamonds, and that is it, baby. We
over.
have a champion. Kyle Maguire can be incredibly proud of his efforts, his
Great
achievement.
display.
Being runner-up in the Irish Open is no mean feat. Getting 196,000 euro in prize money. But there is the man who dominated wire to wire, as Finton has said. He was the one.